show you real quick. Got lovely steaks seasoned with sea salt and pepper, fresh crushed. I've got rosemary sprigs, crushed garlic. I've got at least 6 or 7 cloves because we love garlic. And I have a little fresh shallots. And I also have some lovely Chianti. I'd rather do that than cooking wine because it's freaking awesome.
What type of seasoning is on the steak?
There, I just said it's fresh ground sea salt and crushed pepper. Okay, so we got our pan with our olive oil. You're gonna get that pan nice and hot. If you don't have a stove like mine, I'm really sorry, but you're gonna get your flame as high as your flame can go, and you're gonna get that oil hot. You don't want it smoking because you're gonna burn it. Okay, but once it's nice and hot, which it looks like it is, get that moving around. It gets like little, you can see that it gets kind of thin and there's little lines in the pan. You know it's hot. So it doesn't have to start smoking. Now back up. You're gonna put your steaks down and you're gonna hear that beautiful sizzle. Don't get scared if you see the flames starting to jump up, but you just want to stay back just in case. It absolutely can go on fire, so you always want to be prepared for that, but don't be afraid. Okay. Now, I should have had these ready. Alright, so I have a nice pair of tongs. Don't flip them too soon. Get a nice sear. Your instinct might be, oh, they might be burning. You're going to see the smoke coming up. Do not flip them yet. You want to get a nice sear on these steaks. You want the whole surface touching the pan. That's why I'm pushing it. You don't want to squeeze the juice out. You don't want to push it really hard. But you want to get the surface, the whole surface seared, because that will keep the moisture into the steak. Okay. Now I think I've got a good sear on them. I'm going to just push them around a little bit more. 100% sure that they got a sear. And when I flip them, you're going to see. See, there's like this slight color. Now you know. See that slight color? You know there's a good sear. Nice. Nice sear on them. See, you can see because it's all crusty. Kind of like lean in a little. I won't let the flame come up. See how it's all crusty there? You know you got a nice sear on it. So we'll push them around again. Back up a little just so you don't get burnt. And you can see that flame is dying. That flame is dying to get in the pan. No, it's not. No, it's not. So we're gonna sear these. These are really nice thick steaks. We're gonna give them a beautiful sear. Nice hot pan. Again, you're gonna do this with a high flame, and you can't be afraid of it. We'll drop the flame down a little bit later, but right now you want a nice high flame because it seals in all the juices in the middle. It keeps the inside really moist. Alright. Nice sear going. They're looking good, they're smelling good. We've got hungry men staring at them like they want to eat them really quickly. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, what you got it on me? You're gonna throw your garlic. And I did shallots this time. You're gonna throw them in the pan, and your sprigs of rosemary. And you're just gonna give it a few seconds alone with that, just to get a little brown. We don't want to burn the garlic or the shallots. We don't want to burn them because then they won't taste as nice. You want to get them a little bit hot in that oil. Don't have to worry about getting them on the steak check because we're gonna use a spoon in a few seconds. We're gonna use a spoon and make sure I have a sear. That's the sear I'm looking for. See that sear? That's the sear I was looking for on the steak. Just watch your hands so the flame doesn't come and get you. Now before these nice little aromatics get burnt, now's when you want to throw in about 3 or 4 tablespoons of fresh butter. And they're going to start to sizzle real fast. And get a nice sizzle on that butter. And now all of the onion, the shallot and garlic, you're getting a nice, toast them a little bit, flip them over a little bit. Now you see the rosemary's wilting. wilting a little bit, which is awesome because it's releasing all that good rosemary flavor. Now watch what I'm doing here. You're gonna tip the pan. You're gonna do this. You're gonna kind of saute these steaks with the chunks of all these nice yummy things. You got shallots, you got garlic, you got rosemary. The rosemary is literally like falling apart right now. You're gonna just coat them like this. And again, we didn't burn, see how nice? We didn't burn that garlic. We just got it a little brown. Because burnt garlic doesn't taste good. All right, and now the fun part's gonna come. So you're gonna back up so I don't hurt you. Okay? Fun part's coming. Red wine. Flame is really high. So we're always going to watch what we're doing here, and we're not going to be stupid about it. And we're going to set it on fire, and we're not going to set the kitchen on fire. We're going to set it on fire. Now you can come close because it's pretty burned off. Okay, now you're going to set it on fire, and now that red wine is just sizzling away, and it's going to start to thicken in a few seconds. You'll see it'll start to thicken. And you just flip these again. Just so that, and you'll smell something like a marsala smell with that red wine. And again, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do what we did before. We're gonna take that and we're gonna keep pouring that over the steaks so they get a beautiful color. See how pretty they turn? And yet, you can see the gravy is actually thickening up to like a very pretty consistency. It's not too thick. It's not like real thick gravy. It's thin red wine. We're going to reduce it down. You're going to hear the term, the red wine reduction. That's kind of where they're coming from. This mixture here that we've got going on. Okay, and then we're gonna just give it a little more. Now, depending on how well done when you want your steaks, these are nice thick steaks. So I might leave them on a little longer. You could transfer this to an oven. If you don't have an oven handy or your oven's occupied with something else, you can put a lid on it and kind of just keep it in. And again, that's where you have to judge what you want. If you want medium rare, if you want rare. If you want rare, you take them off now. If you want medium rare, you gotta leave them on a few minutes. You can press it. Here, come over close. You can press it and see. Like if this feels, look at my hand. If it feels like this part of your hand, it's probably medium rare. So that looks like, I want to guess that it's medium rare, but if you don't know, you know, you're not a gourmet cook, you don't have to be. Cut it open, see if it's medium rare. If it's too rare, it's still pretty rare. So that probably needs a little longer. Some people like it like that. Me personally, I like to cook more. Put a lid. I'm gonna put a lid on it because I have a turkey in the oven. I'll lower the flame just a little bit. I don't think I have the oven light on. There you go. And you can't see it because it's covered in oil. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna pull this out. We're just having those steaks as a snack. I made some nice refried beans with nice refried beans with melted cheddar cheese on top. And then I'm just gonna slice up. I'm gonna let the steak stay under this a little bit longer. And we'll just have a little bit of steak with some refried beans and cheese just as a snack. And so dinner's ready in about 2 hours, and then we're gonna have turkey. So we're good? You wanna wait till they're done, or you wanna pause it?